I wanted to tell you how I almost gained 500 followers on TikTok. The first thing that I'm going to say, if you want to gain 500 followers on TikTok, you need to do something that's bigger than yourself. So what I mean by that, you don't do things that benefit you, but you need to do things that actually help other people. Because the thing is, obviously you want to at least gain confidence, you want to at least get paid for what you're doing, but then also you want to be able to help people. And when I mean people, it means your target audience. So that's why you have to focus on what will help at least your target audience. And you need to do videos that will save you time. And you need to do videos that will make the most of your time. And if you're wondering like why there's a plant there, it's not really mine, but it just adds to it. Yeah, what I wanted to say, the plant's just there, so you don't need to mind the plant. It's just for the video aesthetic. And what I wanted to add as well, when it comes to gaining almost 500 followers on TikTok, you need to make sure that you're consistent. Because by you being consistent, you see what works and you see what doesn't. And when it comes to your videos, you'll see over time that your videos become better. You realize that you start dressing better for your videos and you start showing up more. And when you start showing up more, not only do people trust you and then they want to follow you, but then also as well, you're responding to people's likes, you're responding to people's comments. Basically, you're going to ask them an open-ended question. You would ask them, why did you do the video like that way? So why did you film the video that type of way? And here are ideas that you can add to your video next time. And I think the thing is, about gaining followers, it's about listening to what people say. Because you have to remember, people are following you. You are not following other people to see what they're doing. And the reason why I say that is because some people will follow you, but then when you want to follow them back, you realize that they're not posting, but then they're happy to support you. So that's really my second point about being consistent. You have to realize by you being consistent, you start to show up more. And by showing up more, you realize that you have more ideas. The more people that support your videos, it's more likely to reach new people. So that's why by being consistent, you start to show up more and you start to show who you really are by doing more videos. And I think the thing is, when people post one video and for example, it goes viral, you realize by posting one video and it goes viral, people don't know who you really are. And that's something that's really important, because the thing is, you might want to post that first video, but you're scared of what people think about you. And then also as well, when you post that first video, you want it to go viral, but then you forget as well, you have to learn lessons along the way. So for example, if you was to go viral straight away, and then the next video, it doesn't go viral, it's because when things go viral, you always have pressure to always keep going and to always like make a popular video. But when your videos are not popular, you have time to make mistakes. The thing is, people do pay attention to what you're doing, but there are some people that follow you because they want to see certain types of videos. So you need to keep that in mind. And no one's really like judging you as well, because the people that follow you, they actually follow you because of you and like your personality and the value that you bring to them. Because the thing is that you need to realize, you need people that add to your life and not make it difficult. So I'm going to move on to the third point. So when it comes to gaining more followers on TikTok, you need to make sure that you're presenting your best self. And when I mean presenting your best self, you start by having haircuts, you practice the way that you speak, because sometimes as well, it's really how you say things and not really what you said. For example, people say, watch this video and this will help you in the first 5 seconds. But then it depends on how you say it. Like, are your videos entertaining? Are they educational? Do they have a bit of storytelling in them? And the thing is, people are trying to get to know you. And if you don't tell people who you really are, and you make it difficult for people to find out, you realize that people don't really have the time to pay attention. So my third point I'm going to say is to present yourself in the best way that you can. So you start by improving your appearance. I'm not going to talk about appearance as much. So in my other videos, you might have noticed that I've talked about appearance a lot, but I don't want to just keep talking about appearance. But to present yourself, you need to have the best appearance that you can. You need to make sure that you practice the way you're speaking, and even the way that you film the videos, you need to practice that as well. Because you realize people would watch a video depending on how it's filmed and edited. Because I learned this the hard way. So for example, if you go back to my previous YouTube videos and all my TikTok videos, okay, my TikTok videos were much better than my YouTube ones because it was short form. But then when it came to actually my YouTube videos, when I first started out, I didn't really know how to edit videos. So every time I stuttered or made a mistake, or I happened to say one thing and then I say another, I didn't really cut that out. So that's why I had to learn that over time. And another thing that I'm going to say about TikTok as well. So you have to realize TikTok is mostly short form content. So that's why people have short attention spans, including myself. And the thing is, I do pay attention to people's videos and I would watch it all the way. But then you have to make sure other people do the same thing as well. So that's why you have to realize TikTok is really good for like short form content. So videos that are like a minute to like 3 minutes. But anything over that, that's a bit too much. Depending on the topic and if people want to actually watch it. Because you have to realize you can't control how long people watch a video. And that's the same with my YouTube videos. But you have to realize it's about how you edit the video and how much effort you put in. So that's why I'm not too worried about watch time anymore. Because I want to make sure that I put effort in my videos. And it's better to earn people's respect. And it's better to earn people's like time as well. Than to just think that you're entitled and you get people's time. So I'll probably end the video here. And I could talk more about this. But if you're new to like my channel, please subscribe. And if you haven't followed me on TikTok already, it's called Enjoy to Encourage. And it's a number 2, not a letter 2. So until another video, I'll be seeing you again soon.